Let's get into it. This is my full review of AppSumo. I'm going to break down the pros, the cons, and how it actually works, and whether it's worth your time and money as someone running an online business or looking to grow with digital tools. And I say this from experience. I've personally spent a decent chunk of change on AppSumo over the years. Some of it was 100% worth of it. Some of it was just like, and we'll get into all of that. So if you're brand new to AppSumo, here's the short version. It's a website where software companies offer lifetime deals on tools, usually ones that are still pretty new, but have big potential. And instead of paying $29 a month or $59 a month or whatever the usual subscription is, you just pay once and you own it for life. That alone is a massive perk if you run any kind of online business. These days, it feels like everything is a monthly subscription, so I'm always looking for ways to pay once and just be done with it. Now here's where it gets cool. AppSumo isn't just some random middleman. In most cases, the companies themselves actually reach out to AppSumo or vice versa to get their software in front of more people. They use AppSumo as a launch pad to grow their user base, get feedback, and build traction. So it's kind of a win-win. We get access to steep discounts and the company gets a surge of new users. And it's not just software anymore either. They're slowly adding more digital products to the marketplace. And I'm talking about like things like courses, ebooks, templates, and even services. And I'll be honest, I mostly use it for the software. So that's what I'll be focusing on moving forward with this. But it is cool to see the marketplace growing and branching out into more categories. So once you're on the site, the layout is super user-friendly and you can filter by categories like marketing, design, productivity, video, e-commerce, and more. And one feature I really like is their review system. They use tacos as their rating symbol. It's kind of funny, kind of silly, but it works. The more tacos a product has, the more people have liked it. You can also see how many reviews something has and whether those reviews come from verified buyers, which I find extremely helpful. And if at any point during this video, guys, you want to check out AppSumo, I'll throw my affiliate link down in the description. And let's say you're checking out an AI writing tool or a video editor. You can open the deal, watch the explainer video, see all the features, check the different pricing tiers, and even scroll through facts and questions people have asked. And that's what's nice, is that the creators or teams build the software usually jump in to answer those questions. So you're not just getting a salesy page. You're getting a real sense of what it's like to use the product and what kind of support you can expect. One of my favorite parts about AppSumo is that they really do emphasize transparency. You get to see real feedback, questions, verified purchases. It's way more helpful than just guessing based on a few random YouTube reviews or fake reviews. Let's be honest, that happens a lot these days. And a lot of the deals include helpful walkthroughs like with demo videos, so you're not flying blind into it. So let's talk about the good stuff, the pros. First, the obvious one is the pricing. These lifetime deals are straight up money savers. If you're running a business and buying software month to month, these bills stack up fast, but grabbing something on AppSumo for a flat fee, especially if it's something you use often, pays for itself in no time, right? I've had tools I bought for $49 once that would have cost me $500 a year otherwise. So you can quickly kind of see like it adds up quite rapidly. Another pro, you find hidden gems. A lot of the tools in AppSumo aren't big names yet, but they're often super innovative. I found automation tools, AI tools, SEO tools, and CRM platforms that I never would have stumbled upon unless I was on AppSumo. And because you're getting in early, you usually get all future updates included in the plan, which is huge. And the third big plus is the refund policy. Last time I checked, it's 60 days. That's actually really generous, and I've used it before. If something didn't meet my expectations, I reached out and got a refund, no drama, no hassle, which I love. But here's the part I think a lot of people miss. These are the cons that I don't like about AppSumo, and this is important, especially if you're thinking about spending a lot of money. Not every tool on AppSumo is going to be around forever. You're essentially buying into a business that might still be in its early stages. Some of them absolutely take off, but a few of them, they disappear, or they just pivot into something completely different, or they get acquired. And that lifetime deal you bought, well, it's not such a lifetime deal anymore. But to be clear, this isn't AppSumo's fault, it's just that's how the platform is. Or I mean, it's just a platform, right? They're connecting us with the startups that are trying to grow, and most of the time it works out great. But just be aware that if a tool doesn't continue to grow, or the founders move on, you might be left with something that no longer gets updates, or just shuts down entirely. I had that happen with a list cleaning tool I bought, worked great for a while, and then one day, poof, it was just gone. It wasn't a huge deal, but it's something to keep in mind if you're stacking up software, expecting all of it to still be around 5 years from now. So just know that. Another small con is sometimes the UIs aren't perfect. A lot of these tools are still evolving, and some of them can feel a little tiny bit clunky, or what's the word, unpolished at first. But if you're used to testing new tools and figuring out workarounds, it's really not a big problem. One last thing to mention is scarcity. Most of these deals are only for a limited time, sometimes a week, sometimes a few days, and once they're gone, well, they're gone. So if you see something you're genuinely interested, don't wait too long. I've had major regret a couple of times thinking, oh, I'll come back to that later, and boom, the deal's over. And again, guys, I know this gets me worked up. Again, the affiliate link will be in the description to go check out AppSumo. Wrapping all this up, is AppSumo worth it? In my opinion, 100% yes. As long as you're smart about what you buy, don't just grab everything because it's cheap. You know, take your time, look through the reviews, read the Q&A, and ask yourself, will I actually use this? And if the answer is yes, then I think just go for it, man. And also go ask yourself, does it solve a real problem for you? That $49 could save you a fortune in the long term. Me personally, I've saved a ton, but yeah, I've had a couple of flops, you know, here and there where I screwed up, but overall, the tools I've picked up through AppSumo have helped me grow my business and helped streamline my workflow. It's also helped avoid piling up on monthly expenses. That's where the win is in my book. Again, guys, I'll throw the affiliate link down in the description. This is my AppSumo honest review. Let me know in the comments. I'm a normal person, a normal dude. I live and breathe business and software. If you're interested, I have courses and all that fancy jazz in the description as well. Thanks for hanging out. Hope this gave you some clarity before spending your money. I'll catch you guys in the next one.